Hello, my name is Sarah Gibson and I'm a disabled Canadian. In the next 3 minutes, I'm going to explain the last 15 years I've had in the Canadian healthcare system, and I would like to know your opinion on if this is exactly what you expected. When I was younger, my mom moved around a lot, so unfortunately, I don't actually remember any of my pediatricians and I don't have a straight healthcare record. Plus, something we call Netcare is what we keep all of our healthcare records on right now. And Netcare didn't exist when I was smaller, so I was abused and hurt, but there was no record of it because my mom moved a lot and just didn't tell people who the last doctor was. The next doctor I had was a family doctor. She was absolutely fantastic, super kind, but then when I was about 20, my sister started hurting herself and telling the doctor that I was doing it. And this doctor that I loved so much, we had conversations. She said, "I can't be your doctor anymore." And then she found out when I was going to give birth, and she called CPS because she was so concerned out of what my sister has said. Yes, I've tried to cut my family off. No, people don't understand why. When I moved to town here, I couldn't find any doctors. And then I got a call from somebody who said they were a doctor. So I went to see her, and she did my entire pregnancy. She delivered my baby. She even circumcised him. And turns out she never had a license in the first place. I actually bled for 9 months after giving birth. I had severe conditions. And because she wasn't part of the healthcare system, she couldn't look it up. But she told me I was having rough SEX. When I found out she wasn't a real doctor, we tried to press charges, but because we couldn't find someone within the 3 years who would take our case, no one actually wanted to. They said after the 3 years you won't be able to. And then we went through the College of Physicians of Alberta, and now it's at the Board of Last Resort where it's been for years, and I don't even know what that means. One of the things I was suffering from was apparently I'm disabled. I thought I was just mentally disabled, but I got physical issues too. And because she didn't have her license, she couldn't find that out. She told me I was totally fine. So I went to the next doctor and I asked the next doctor what's wrong. He thought I was effing with him, so he told me I had cancer. He said, word for word, it's either a lymphoma or calcification. And I reported him as well. And he's just like, if you don't like it, you can go to the hospital and tell them you have mental health problems and maybe someone will help you. What the fuck? I also asked him to check my son for autism, not my request, the school's request, and he laughed in my face and said, "You really think autism exists?" He is a doctor and still works at the hospital, and he didn't write any notes, so he just got away with it. So now I have a doctor in my hometown. Was trying to really have faith in him, but he asked me if I wanted I needed a parking pass, and he asked me if it was for my mental health. Like, that's even fucking valid. And then I needed something for taxes. I paid him to fill out these forms, and he filled out the forms and he didn't send anything in. And I'm like, so I got denied. And I've been denied for like the proper tax benefits that I need for me and my 2 kids. So today I'm gonna get a new doctor, and I hear he's new. So what do I do? What do I expect? I don't really expect much. I just want to be treated like a fucking human being.